Ebon come on, yeah, the bro hire all sports GH. YouTube, whatever man was subscribing, I wouldn't so. And you're quite on so as subscribing latest sports news. Of course, you know, said this as usual, back to back latest sports updates. Yes, yeah, Benoit Bediashile, Chelsea defender. And then or kasa na or say about Chelsea team ni mo 2 players they be a obekọ Chelsea training grounds omo and a bantam and omo say wan or say a Tosin Adarabi ayo and James and a Tosin Adarabi ayo or say they be a omo and a quantum so to the beauty me yes obe quantum obe kwanam kofoyi and so etuo and some they be a they always them so okay Chelsea team na obedi ho komodia Chelsea team no why na ja almost power camp no so we dey Marco Cucurella also Cucurella there no debate also could be Chelsea players don't want no make se kuku also akwa no ho sere so say Marco Cucurella kra and I'm so okay about Chelsea one thing ben and a surprise with Chelsea and I say I know the also maybe the winning mentality and also to also say but I'm not so much surprised because I knew it will be like that when I came here. And I'll say, yes, but at their own, the winning mentality, and the answer this question, I say, he expected Chelsea to have that winning mentality. And then also when Susu say, a big crack chain, saying that we see any no. And see, and no answer, no nature say, he admit to say, he knew, say Chelsea, of course, what Chelsea, and yeah, good year, the mentality should be huge, but when Susu say, yes, sir. And then Mundo Deportivo newspaper, I say Frankie decade of Frankie. And see Frankie the Young contract extension why extended say a day Barcelona. And so Ebeko 2029. Let's say a decade of Frankie the Young and also I'll capture or more newspaper front page. Meanwhile, check sports. Sports say we have the quality to be better than last season. We have the quality to be better than last season. And no, Papa, and as a brand Eric Garcia, the interviewer on a sports for in some of the Wakam be pa Eric Garcia and somebody be an okay. I say or no. I know Cressa on it de komu edin komo about the contract extension. Na any problem my supporters na nya worry this and so no crano o feel very very comfortable no Barcelona and so nya na dream so o feel Barcelona tenche contract extension no obe extended e ama Barcelona and say adia ba ko pa motivating when abrabom the World Cup so World Cup motivating no o hwe se World Cup no e ba e hye ne nkran say on training bebre on working very hard say ne be ya nyame adoma World Cup ni bedru no I full fit ono so betimi esiakan and on Saturday ba ko ha no about Barcelona team na any supporters na say 2 players bi o ho a say enta mo mudin o say Danny Olmo and Frankie de Jong feel some are underrated. These guys perform very very well. So some are fit no mudina park no so air bobola a fantastic place. You know, on CSS amount for bob place ye try Danny Olmo ye try Frankie de Jong ego or say but if these guys are fit forget it. And also this season, Barcelona enya injuries bebre or say no affect to omu ye pa but say sa name na etesi e wo mu ana abem na football dey say sa netie na once these guys comes back na the Barcelona na be san so atesi omu dademu ye pa and I'm so okay yate na one Pau Kubasi saying akwada no say young guy a defend ejina Barcelona chiro and I say Pau Kubasi there every single day bia no be training na boy no he amazes him or say na no one was how also akwada kete send Pau Kubasi bit me read the game or say the guy can read game 90 minutes without losing concentration for his age or say no close us and also we husa into no na wanwa pa iti Pau Kubasi there na impressing ye panom okay what can say there na Juice Kunde susu e no say o Juice Kunde amanfo say on na preposition e right but also no nim omoto mo ase ye pa to de bi kura no a so man kasa we nim de we pese o kire we susu ni we de pese o kire nti enya about just say bia omo compete omo ho gidigidi obi atere yonko enso ase ye pa and I'm so keen no problem and also no hwe okofia o use or so set up gym bi woni fie na eyade o use ye person say they be also Hans Flick e catch ro mo say I was almost finding the balance between agility, strength, and intelligence. Or say Hansi, let me repeat it. Or say Hansi, also they should work on finding a balance between strength, agility, and intelligence. Or say Sadi and Hans Flick a catcher of Montano, and they say a human Panam's okay. What down for Barco? Ansu Fati says, "Hey, Uko Monaco is playing very well." And us, now saying, "I shall Ansu Fati." The Nyaji, and the ama Ansu Fati, ye person say, "Boy, ni deserve say." I was set a Bobo Bill, or so many games. You know, we're extremely happy for Nadan for necessary say what started as she goes into energy. At the man down for the wall. Interview need to be yet ever fra na fe. Yet one semester that Branham could be sans and I know money PH muko gym when so and us all and I know PH for no more control game no more Barcelona for they were finding it difficult to get their ready. Messan say PH for no control game in the way na adding at the more papa no dear or come on credit actually game no dear. It was in fact it was extremely difficult game. And I must say sa game no cry wa kaye. I then mu take risks muko highland bebrebe sa and also Hans Flick and a pair or say let me quote him say Hansi Flick likes to take calculated risk. Hansi Flick likes to take calculated risk. I say it can be dangerous if not done correctly, but we want to play brave football and trust the system completely. You know, what in fact I say a coach no, what I say omomunye sadie no nemom ono aka say jutum say wanya de ni ya ai betimi aka me back to hang to you what I say I know I and some Eric Garcia and so eka ye move on because the stories ni be fra well Ter Stegen Dematna said the recovery no empanyin forces so far so good when me say yes we started gym session kakra I say on work e won ni no gym no yes o kwanya full body o ni na yes o work on send be and ni mu be den kakra nti mo a mo pese mo hu de updates about Mark Ter Stegen the situation and so no meanwhile Mark Bernal and no say akwere Brana Beka Sanim bisa wasembi player ben and war we asum ha sisi a wunya no a ye ka se wukuteska kotono fa bra Barcelona obetono e de aba and also Julian Alvarez de o feeling brutal and to say ke sika wo ha o feel say ke ye pan kono na nke se so mo kotono meanwhile Hafinya so what I've been told and say one say ni recovery no kan ho betono for the Girona game and okonya setback no Barcelona for no person be rush no because I'm say they want to wait so that the guy can play the Clasico because master setback now yet is bra na be bon tem watch bi akwati afa so na okwa akoye ne dan ni means I say they will wait meanwhile Gareth Bale say ono no obobo ade bakwa na osuro pa ye say obeko bankrupt o say ade de na ne yemu hyehye no say na ade ne bi to me na me ye ne dan esan so say no okinkan na articles bebre na nkofo etwetwere about footballers na be a footballer we na obobo no osika na ne sika no ahye na sese ne ho kire no say no okinkan bi na ne yemu hyehye no nti obobo ni nyina no say ono na sika on say ne won tade tomu ni sa ne also don't say ni sika rough esan say no osuro say obe football yi so when timia na obe ya ne dan some men nkofo beka na say Gareth Bale say intira oja full statements I don't so why no it makes a lot of sense but can answer some pa what I say anyway I know you're someone and also a PFE hoba. Well, Borussia Dortmund for a show interest Barcelona more aquadana and I know one or conquer animal no be training with the senior team your friend Guil Fernandez matter say Borussia Dortmund for a show interest to say on person be for boy no kwenye loan in some on person be top boy no sebaso for mbetias ye dia on no my ready some be to nyame tomorrow expecting the Liverpool Manchester United game be brutal. Now, Mo Salah, let's look at the statistics against the big six. Salah is one guy, Ushia, Ankesafono, Otasha Gopa. Yes, this season he's not been performing well. But let's look at that because against Manchester United, Washa 13 goals, 6 assists. 13 goals, 6 assists against Tottenham Hotspur. 12 goals, 4 assists. 12 goals, 4 assists against Arsenal. 11 goals, 4 assists against Manchester City. 9 goals, 6 assists against Chelsea. 5 goals, 4 assists. Honestly, if you look at these statistics, and I just say Chelsea, a team one. Mo Salah entimin tanhye no kra what I say na just say otimi clubs no bebre but Chelsea dey on tant otimi one but and say other clubs no what I say anyway Linus Scaloni coach everybody the Argentine national team no mo bi san say Nico Pass and Franco Manstantuano and kwada imienu yi say na just say wo baako abe drop baako ne say be den wa hwe ne yeso so a wo drop nkwada yi baako kra no form anko world cup di asamabu and I say these are 2 important players on was similar position also due to some boss similar position nemum also mu no different characteristics that obey here e game no mu nti no or say at some point in time ye kwa yinim no be try to find ways to say bia sa nkwada mi enu we o metimi abo one game nti but for now ne de ja enkakra see ye kwa yinim na possible pass e bi obetimi find ways bi na nkwada no so abo one game at say Barcelona okay me match what ma o se me we fan shemu prequest ambassador so we be fra Brazil for be ball 1 international game will be yes say o me goodbye be e the amam supporters no ewo Brazil before they go to the World Cup. And see, that is the planner. Matter say Brazil for no person almost share and so ewo. Let me see yo yate. Now, Dean Howson. Hey. Ni pray na minim say nshana anya gidi biasa. Well, I am being told so say Real Madrid plan said they will prepare him for the Clasico. Inti say omo any doubt biasa bia onye fit. Rational because the main goal is the Clasico. Inti say Dean Howson so de no send no mususu say bia and sheda anye we bia sa no say they need to take and I said they need to be very very careful with boy injury. You know, Dean Howson the Madrid said they are not going to rush him. Meanwhile, Gonzalo Garcia akwadai na Real Madrid for number 9 and Madrid for say send the name AC ekeka kon omu susu say boy no Obenya office nyame aduma January possibly loan but matter say Madrid for them per se on be sa on be so beton me sure but sana mate say me sure say loan kra bia no ma boy no nko so ben so beti ase dia man say tena Madrid ne sa anyway Lamine Yamal the wife like girlfriend we post the picture bia meaning baby a mo call here there but oh wow every 2 minutes biana and name na picture back name at I say anyway when him say yes conquer CAF no ama chere krata dia bre Spanish Football Association say omo say by omo de La Liga game back e USA I was so no omo aja conquer CAF kakra omo so ehwa hobby na omubisa say refis ben na mo be use mo the refis no be free Europe aba na senye sa omo de omo suggestion say omo aye krado say onka yenyusu CONCACAF refis emfa enye oba omo man temu odia ka yenye na sa go almost say na say we dey La Liga game CONCACAF fufu La Liga game if it is La Liga game there then na nyankofa continent for referee be it is only the venue that they are changing everything remains constant yeah samu FIFA World Cup under 20 El Kosovo Chile say Ghana yan qualify nti eja yan fa nya hwe but ye de hwe pa ma ne yi under 20 when him say and so if I say I'm say and then that Ghana J under 20 World Cup no yeah there no the J no Egypt 2009 no hey I think the final was played today if I'm right. September because normally the October. Let me get it. The final, 16th of October. Yes. Hey. If I see who, she say basically your story so amakai. Into under 20 day, World Cup no. They successful Argentina. The senior for match 6. Brazil for they try so meet me catch it. Brazil 4 or 5. Portugal 2. And they did this one. Yeah, Ghana, my conquer Ghana. Yes, so GB. The last one I call ball, Argentina 2023. The call ball no Argentina no. Uruguay for Nigeria. This time around, the born with Chile. Now, then, this is important. And say, Africa, obi be represent Africa be a ta nechi. And on semi-finals games, of course, Morocco and France, the 1-1, they come about penalties. About penalties, now Morocco winning by 5-4. Nature said, Omoko final. Now Argentina for so Colombia nebo. Argentina so Colombia by 1-0. International said final game no air set on the 19th of October. Argentina versus Morocco. Argentina sounds so GBO iti at nature so moko 7. Morocco. Oma yejuma. Nti ye Africa fo ngwa de ye beta omochi. Na yata omochi ye de Team Africa. Nti say edruwa e be di hu nkomo Argentina Morocco in the under 20 final. Yeah, let's move on afi yan 12 stories aye no. So Olivier Giroud say send you see hwe nimpom sisi ya hwe no bodia. Ne send you see the body needs to react to training na. Or say opeso retire but a bit me about say season ye be na we ya or be retire now so say after the season or say or dream onye take decision yet but the bit me catch and say either this season or the next na afi we Jude Bellingham enso me say Adidas for no ja omo post for e dia ba so omo new boots omo e dia ma Jude Bellingham no and almost in terms say the new Adidas originals almost had about Tottenham for stadium almost the Europa winners no almost so be my and kese and so at the ball Europa League no moji and the master and yandi omu be diagro Slotterbeck, Nico Slotterbeck, defender at the Borussia Dortmund. And remember here, I catch us say Liverpool for you interested, pa. And ya good you Liverpool for niya bre pa as a boy no. E just say Konate obe on sa obe ko dia Slotterbeck or dawa omo yene den. Meanwhile, Dio Pamecano so ni situation ni. Opamecano sika o say ope e wo buy Munich 20 million omo so muni kapre. Omo ntua sa sika no fama no. And he says, say, also a free day. I wouldn't say free day. Clubs be free now, so epic. Madrid, Barca, HAC Dio Pamecano. What I say, Obia so ope. Say a free in Quadi. Omienu show interest. Our Dio Pamecano. Inti, minim boy no one can stand a decision. So I bet no. So be a day because he can't do 20 million. Buy Munich for so much. Buy Munich crano. Almost custom. Almost place ni bebre o ha. Just say gina bre mi wa. Omo omuntu yes asekadu. Nti o ma catch a players I want any. In fact those players negotiating with Bayern Munich. Bossy ka kese so I forget it. Obeko. Tell you there. And one some Leon Goretzka. One say ni former coach ewo Shaka 04 coach I friend Dominic Tedesco say on a coach Fenerbahce. Matches wa catch as a master Bayern Munich for ni say ya number yo. Brane yenkoye adwuma e wo Fenerbahce into all convincing say na no kra Laurent Saniswa ba take why dey into what say here there Brana fe yenko say Laurent Goretzka no he needs to take a decision. Meanwhile for Dusan Vlahovic yes a boy no anka sanka ne feel buy Munich ye pass enko onya buy na ope. Now the situation with Dusan Vlahovic and he said the entire say buy Munich for no omo ya aware but omo you omo say buy Munich for no na say obi say omo nka wan some say omo say boy ni sika oje no omo no omo HBO no omo tiswo nti wa o sika so bia forget it nti the entire say buy Munich for you omo ni craft for Dusan Vlahovic e sika some Kim Min Jae is so ni situation no on say e Barcelona onya boni bi born ni nka obe free club dem akọ January what I've been told ni say onko baby a obetena Now what was so Eddie Ama buying when we season no. Then of course he will take a decision. And now I catch on say Kylian Mbappe, 1 year training, a brand new team training, and away my comes say some so no problem. Boy no, obey fully fit weekendy or na boboni be. Meanwhile, Gabriel Martinelli, Arsenal winger, Martinelli say, hey, Ateta within the credit a man amana penasami ye paisan say. Emrebia na onya boni bimbo say na frustrations and in yama hand pa. It also called Mikel Arteta office no catch and say papa bo no mami bo boni bi. Also call ye complaints pa na Arteta e man assurance say master nyabo training me and am ye coach me more chance am wo boni bi. Me more chance na prove say obetimi abo am wabo. As I say the near person as a coach no within the credit a man. What has Obianco be control at the action and so Mikel Arteta Eddie no credit a man into feel say they need Aji a Juman who ye pa and see yati by winching for president Mr. Herbert Hainer. Mr. Herbert Hainer. Now Papa say weekend game of many Borussia Dortmund neighbor no the concern the biggest concern in pie international break no say Debiano or international break abano hey na play we partner we go to join na we question just and some brain to say first of all before back can the Borussia Dortmund in 7 Nimpai ni nyina na send place obi abeba no why fully fit because go for airquay be obi abeba na problems so and I'm so okay na no na mo kofa office and company so be adwuma no who ne saying and also so far he's doing an incredible job or say we are playing very in fact you see very you know or say we are playing very attractive football scoring a lot of goals the team is having fun you can see that on the pitch and also from our games. Wow. And where they have bet high nana well bonny coach Abasu honestly with some company team no they are playing very good football. Now let me see Hurricane. Now Hurricane is also Eka say look Orbano Nanko for skeptical about this some company no cry no on you too sure but company buy you know when one fast so cat team na bom send you see elbow ball they need GA power say oh bobo to say team to say buying munch automatically go share teams ne kwa go ekyire but to say Vincent company I'll find ways almost a day bobola teams ne kwa go ekyire almost hwehwehwehwe so say or say omutimi boss short passes be etimi yi go for free so no feel say Vincent company is also doing very well. And I'm saying, this company are picking the man one. Well, look, sure say, look, Liverpool game, no, a extremely difficult game. I say it's going to be a very tough game. You know, no, my boss are games in be playing. No, more experience kakra mo no. To be players no. A new guys no so it's me. You know, assets was a game because now also playing such games no. Well, Ousmane Dembele. The other kind, my back can't say the contracts and some aspect debates France. Say what you Ballon d'Or we was out to naked automatically and Paris Saint-Germain for say had yes our whole because name and Messi crano ye jaomo kwine because he can only intimi to yam farmer near per se tea wage bill so. Into sawa bana wa bejo one Ballon d'Or master still no following line. Debate air cost for France be se master won to boy na ketu mu because o deserve say moto na ketu mo de mu nyam e dia back club ni mu PG for so dabi you are not going to do that and wo na no so or court ni nyina na say you say okocha ni ma me $200,000 so they wo chance how abroach is saying Abra went to your own tax. Into a much you coach that cost. Master, Brana bet your own tax cry. Honestly said, Happy tax in some be any. International so a quarter and so mugu so moka was some to Dembele dear. Oka trains in the more our France. Dembele, we can ne contracts in some ways so a kind of courts and some Dembele abru, yay, radi use. Anyway, yeah, twas way. Now, when you say weekend, Barcelona and Girona, and some no. Eric Garcia say, look, say, Girona now or you know, or that Girona for see, in fact, or that coach, I find Michel, or the Nasi person, so Papa friend catch and say, minimum qualities are war through comfort zone. Now Barcelona now what's another bra, now bra Girona now bad. Jero wona bobo no na bobo no a ebe fa de amaw. I say otie coach na okoye no. Ai eboa ne process says we won say bobo ni ye pa no a experience kakra kwa gada e wo Girona no. And no so can be aboa ne ye pa. And I'm so okay. Mo new players na mo fa o mo nanse ya titru Marcus Rashford. Who the performance and also Rashford you be or you're strong sounds intelligent or players or the ball to space at the manual or enjoy so be true me far or can we ye pass so far when we say Marcus Rashford adapt ye pa and I'm so okay now ofun kuta we the last thing I was searching internet so then and also o search cafe akwa we pa o say na o search baby a obetimi nya cafe papa anom nti na se o pese wo ye kokonsa na o pese hu de course a sa na che England for yesterday their last 6 games in fact Thomas Tuchel last 6 18 goals 0 goal conceded I will qualify anymore na omo me hu so omo na baso pa England for Thomas Tuchel Joe fans and it's a fast one. Wemo Metsuti. Anyway, and see, I know someone else whereby. Well, Inigo Martinez is still Augusto Esha Spanish football. When we say Real Madrid and Barca so aso ye pa so no dey say dem say enemy Barcelona will fight for the title until the last day. It's only dey still no ano mo amonim say eye Barca no ana Augusto eta wo mo echi na ujafo yate na Jorge Mendes Martin say ono ene say ohwe coach Luis Felipe former Chelsea, former Let's Go and left back. They say Okochi ewo Brazil no. Also he's doing very well. Matter say Papa the person working things Emma no nanke bia Let's Go Madrid adwuma no. Say Diego Simeone ni wa nanka no aba je adwuma no enso e de aye. You say they are working on it very very well. Nigeria all time top scorers. Say Rashid Yakini 37 goals. Victor Osimhen 29. Aka 8 goals no watch no. Aka 9 no watch no. Osimhen send you see kwe di obechi ni sisi ya all time. Rashidi Yakini 37. Victor Osimhen 29. Okay, Segun Odagbemi 22. Yakubu Aigbeni 21. And Okuchuku Uchi blah blah. Hey, Oba Femi. Oba Femi Martins. Hey, we are cool Sunday. That was so sad with me. I check it, but the conversation is on Victor Osimhen. So obetimi achi Kenya na I don't name komo as say oko Nigeria and komo no so koso yipa. Now there's this statement from Inigo Martinez. Me pesa me no wodi nkomo hwe Inigo wakasa na Inigo Martinez we free Barca de na mum asem waka fa Hans Flick ho no interesting. Listen. Fa interview no ma me na me hwe okay. I say Hans Flick or free club with mu akono. Na no kre sana din part okay, so let me read what he's saying. I say it is true that Hans Flick had a lot of affection for me. But he also knew exactly what I brought to the team, not just on the field, but also off it. He saw me as a key piece, a pivotal element in his plans. So when a part of that puzzle fell apart at the last moment, suddenly and unexpectedly, it was natural for him to feel some doubt or confusion in that situation. Honestly, I didn't dare to tell him right away, referring to say, "O person no free club with mukono." Honestly, I didn't dare tell him right away. There were moments when I told myself, tomorrow, I will tell him tomorrow. Then tomorrow came, and I'd say later, not now. It was a long journey after the last match. Several hours on the bus, a few stops at gas stations, then to the airport. And there, on the way, I spoke to his assistant and told him I wanted to talk to the coach because I had something on my mind that I needed to tell him. Finally, I decided to talk to him on the plane. And indeed, the news caught him completely off guard. A surprise, and of course, to him. Ow. Nti senior na usika na say asam na ewo mu no person ka kire coach oso no ntimi nka omko ba last game na omte bass ni mu eba ni nyina ewo na no ntimi nka saa until say okoka kire ni assistant so person ni coach ni kasa eno kra na say omte bass ni mu nyina wentimi anka say omte play ni mu ansa na onya akokodro because oyes obeka ni na untimi nka na ode yahye ochina so untimi nka na ode yahye nti osina air pa. I mean, from his statement, the nature said clearly. Ono aksa ejitum say the kwase me wo say na air den. Anyway, Manchester City for also APA another shop and so e Trafford Center e Manchester ekrom nti yes almost sounds to be another one. Girona for sporting director Kike Kakel say look non come for Manchester City akwada Claudio Echeverri no mama born opportunity say omo born because boy no feel say oni born ball nka oba Girona be for say omo no can be awie so boy ni agent o and I say omo boy no enko Girona akwa by Leverkusen okọ Leverkusen so all struggles so be bobo ni bi na no bi tie by Leverkusen sporting director say they are trying to build omwechire ho it is a chire strong here no ma ba badwen ni wo no mama players a omguta ball omutimi bobo ni bia boba say no my attention is to build a strong back line. I'm so wow. Oh there's a utile okay can the NHS Claudio Echeverri no just onya abotre kakra ai couldn't why dame pa the ama Claudio Echeverri and I also so nkofo e say brana be bobo wanko Girona no. Anyway, Mason Mount, I'm so nyame adoma money Liverpool and Ebo, or say it's a huge match for both teams. It's an away game, so it's going to be very difficult, but we are ready at Manchester United. We must prepare in the coming days, and we are all very eager for this game. And again, a statement from Mason Mount. Master, nyame adoma Manchester for no be hwe monimu mo kono. Because it's a fast so when the coach in the theatre. Fire the brutal. Anyway, Monaco for head coach, new coach Sebastian Pogognoli. Also, we did 38. Yes, very young coach. Was starting a Juma and so Monaco after say Omupamo Adihuta. And they say a former coach for Union Saint-Yon. And Obabe coach I was starting a Juma kama and so Eddie mama Anthony Gordon say she obi yakwa de bia walk up no na enimu ni able she into ono so ono ne embrace obe pregedegede say nyame adoma walk up no obe stay fit na fe wetimi esia kan enso Eddie ama mo nam say anyway, and then what Qatar for so airborne World Cup qualifiers. They say Hoselu and so Eshe Qatar JC Equatsna Stadium war and now all support to giddy. And now I catch say the rest of the players are now akase BMW. Yeah, they Newcastle be more Edinburgh more Real Madrid no not ye train. And of course, and now I catch say ya check Eddie Amo Bia. Say senior man Danny Kabaya also Eddie no. And over the number plates bibia and odi chamfo ni kama or capito in the there was someone so a year while Indonesia for Asake Patrick Kluivert after just 10 months in charge of the team. Indonesia for us papa for money ball from brutal almost papa free or club and into almost so up what Chano Glosso so I hate say game number 100 for the Turkish national team. You know, omo anana kama say what ball game number 100 to games makuma 100. Wow. Hey. I ask him. Anyway, still L'Equipe a reporter say Bradley Bacola no clubs no e be still no more tata boy now behind the scenes master. Unya boni bi mo PH wo yes on say Liverpool dia bad yes still o mu se chire buy Munich for so ka ho bi what you say enti no Bradley Bacola ne de it is what it is and say clubs na nya wadwin so mo jai ne chidi what you say he's a very good player so it is what it is we are coming back again here the rest of the stories and also so e dia bro nyakopon on show bye bye.